Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Podcast.
I'm here for Peter.
Luca better be getting his shekel.
Oh, he gets his shekel. Santa brought him many shekels. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Spider-Cast. I am Phil, joining me as always.
Phil Perich!
Hey!
And joining me as always, that creature of the night. It is
Lilith Hellfire.
fried her out of her coffin to do this episode.
You know, honestly, fun fact, Gary Oldman and Dracula, you know the one with Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder, he slept in a coffin.
Really? So one of those, that's the same character.
I'm just saying, it looks comfy. With, you know, if you take out the 6 feet of dirt, it looks comfy. Surrounded by pillows, draped in velvet.
Feels socially acceptable why I would drape myself in velvet.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. We're not even 5 minutes in and we got a Seinfeld reference.
Exactly. I'm surprised you don't sleep in a coffin. I mean, you like it completely dark and quiet when you sleep, so.
I have, you know, the no sunlight drapes. What is it? Hotel edition or whatever. Oh, there go the fireworks. Sorry, guys.
Firework? Oh,
yes, I live in Florida. Fireworks are legal here, unfortunately.
I know. We have them here too, but I was going to say fireworks already, but it's Florida. I'm sure they shoot them off 365 days a year.
Oh, no, they did it for Christmas, and they'll do it until about the 10th of January.
Still until 4th of July, huh? All right. So, speaking of fireworks, should we get to tonight's issue and then we'll get to some of the new stuff?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
All right, kids. Last part of your January Morbius, because once again, the Australian. Hell, we might have 2 Australians here next time. So, all right. So tonight we're covering Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 38.
That's a mouthful.
That's what she said. I've been watching too much Office. They're doing it. They're replaying every episode on Comedy Central.
That taste is still in my mouth.
And those dogs are about to die.
That's a mouthful.
All right. Yes, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 38, January 1980. That's right, kids. Before Lilith Hellfire's time.
Yeesh.
About 1 month before certain Australians' birthday.
Ray's not gonna hear this.
Fine. Oh, he might.
No, it's Spider-Man. He might. Ray might hear this.
It's true. Sipping his wine. All right, so, oh Lord. All right, kids. This is either the Spider-Man issue or the title of the Lilith autobiography, Curse of the Living Vampire. At least you're living. Writer Bill Mantlo.
Prove it.
Whoa. I've been breathing. Once again, go prove it. Be surprised how much you can survive on just an IV of alcohol. Ew.
Potato vodka nutrients. That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, writer Bill Mantlo, penciler Sal Buscema. So some vampires getting right crossed.
Oh, right into the sun.
Inker Chick Stone. That's a new one. Colors Bob
Wait,
Sharon.
that's my new alias. Chickstone -Puckett.
I was gonna say, I thought it was the whole Kelly Puckett thing. Yeah. Colors Bob Sharon, letterer Diane Elbers, and editor Charlie Esser's favorite, Jim Shooter.
Pow, pow, pow.
This is a Shooter production. So everything had to be right. All right.
Sorry, Danielle.
No, she just walked in the door. All right. So get ready, kids. If you have your adult beverages or your smoky, get it ready because you're never gonna believe how this one ends.
Smoked and Juby.
More.
It's the 80s. You're lucky nobody's doing a little sugar booger. So.
Whoa! Well, yeah, it's the 80s, so, everybody loves what.
Everyone loves cocaine.
And Shooter said,
I'm uncancelable.
No, he literally did, though.
I know. Then they canceled him. All right, so the fancy man, get it the full title. Morbius, the living vampire, is back on the loose, attacking innocent victims by night. While during the day, Peter Parker goes about his daily life, visiting his Aunt May in the hospital and attending class. However, the strain gets to Peter, and during one class with Kurt Connors, Peter snaps at his professor and later notices that he has a skin rash. All those loose women. Later, Peter and Philip, which I believe is Philip Chang, are invited to their classmate Chip's father's mansion for a party. When they arrive, they are shocked to find that it's a costume party and they were unprepared. Chip shows off his costume, which is a split nature, and dubs it his Schizoid Man costume. I think that shows up later. However, something turns out to be very wrong with Chip when Morbius attacks the party looking for a new victim to feed his bloodlust. As Peter slips away and changes into Spider-Man, Chip begins exhibiting special powers and attacks people in the crowd. While Spider-Man fights Morbius outside of the mansion, the battle ends
What do you
suddenly.
think he is, a daywalker?
What's nighttime? Come on. No, Lil.
I know as pale as he is, the moon should be burning his skin. Just saying.
Oh, just wait. Here we go. The battle ends suddenly when Morbius is struck by a bolt of lightning.
Barry? Is that you? Hit him with the old the lightning punch.
And not just the lightning, kids. Morbius started to feed on Spider-Man when he got hit by the lightning. So radioactive blood plus lightning.
Well, it could have been the other fluid because that's technically radioactive as well. So you should count his blessings.
Hey-oh.
We know how Peter likes to abuse the elderly. So
damn.
He's a menace.
So exchange radioactive blood for chemicals, and this is Barry Allen's origin.
That was some hard radioactive blood, eh?
Spider-Man realizes that it has caused Morbius to change back to his normal human self, just as as the partygoers failed to stop Chip from fleeing the scene of the party. So lightning did not give him abs; it gave him color.
And I still love season 1 of The Flash, despite that terrible line.
What?
And CGI abs. I will stand by season 1 Flash. I will stand by it.
Well, I think we're going to get a flashback to that soon, aren't we? Season 1.
Trying to conjure up some nostalgia and goodwill, I guess.
Oh, well, that's right. You may have not watched the end of Armageddon Part 5. Never mind.
Yes, I'm on 4. Leave me alone.
Okay. Let's make sure you watch it to the end. Okay, so a lot of continuity notes. References made of Spider-Man's recent battle against Mysterio at the Restwell Nursing Home.
See, he abuses the elderly. That's what I'm saying.
Gotta cover that someday. This happens in Amazing Spider-Man 199 and 200.
That's what they were doing for the 200s back then. Okay.
Oh, the burglar shows back up.
Yeah.
I believe Mysterio just takes off. He don't get captured. He just takes off, and it's like
See you later, bunkies.
it's Peter versus the burglar, and he once again he has a existential crisis. A la Spider-Man 2.
Kill him.
Well, it's more like, hey, my powers don't work.
Psychosomatic.
Exactly. We also get Barney Bushkin goes over photos of some of Spider-Man's most recent battles against the Black Cat, Amazing Spider-Man 194.
Me? Wow.
The Lizard and the Iguana, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 32 through 34.
Jesus.
The Kingpin, Amazing Spider-Man 197. Hey, remember when continuity mattered?
Cheese and rice, Philip.
Dr. Octopus, Amazing Spider-Man Annual 13, and Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man Annual 1, and Mysterio, like we said, Amazing Spider-Man 199 and 200. And that's the only
Power,
one.
responsibility, yada, yada, yada.
And again, that was only just Amazing and Spectacular. There was no Marvel team up in there. There was no other books yet. And yes, the mystery of Peter's short temper is revealed in Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 40.
It's hormones. There's no secret.
Or he makes another startling transformation.
That's why you gotta choke that chicken. You gotta let the poison out.
Oh yeah, get the poison out.
The hard was implied.
Run around and get mass murdering people. Yep.
What?
Said the guilt mask would also apply at that point.
Oh god.
I'm going to wear a gimp mask and murder people.
Not you, Alan Moore. Sit down.
Oh. Alan Moore wishes he was that cool.
I'm going to wear a gimp mask and murder people.
He stole it. All right, so what did you think, Lilith? Morbius.
I think it was hilarious.
I know.
No, I don't know if it was intentional, but it's hilarious to me.
I know. It's just like, and he'll never be a vampire again. Okay.
No, that's not how status quo works. They were definitely still on their horror thing. We still needed a living vampire because the rights to Dracula was getting a little sketch.
And I think he wanders around the Marvel universe for a while as just like a regular scientist, and then once 88 or 89, I think. I mean, there's a few years, but then once I think Doctor Strange gets a title again, there's a vampire story, and we get more.
Yeah, we're back to trying to make that a thing. Honestly, Disney dropped the ball because I'm just saying. There's been a resurgence of love for Twilight, so that means a resurgence in all things vampires, no matter how cringy, is right around the corner, especially since people are absolutely sick of zombies. And werewolves, it's never the right time for werewolves, as Teen Wolf learned. I'm just saying, Sony's got Morbius. They can throw out a show on Crackle if Crackle's still a thing. I don't know, it's still a button on my remote, so I assume so.
I mean, it seems to come in cycles. Yeah, the vampires and zombies. The vampires for a while, and then Walking Dead took over. Now I think we're back to vampires.
Yeah, people. Yeah. Thank you for making people sick of zombies. Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, Walking Dead Beyond. Sorry, Marnell. Sorry, Diane.
Oh, they'll tell you about Fear the Walking Dead and World Beyond.
I mean, when the guy that writes the comic books calls it a day, maybe you should think about wrapping it up. Just not adding another spinoff.
Well, World Beyond's over. It was only 2 seasons. It's over, so.
Okay.
But hey, Lil.
I'm sure they're working on those movies and another spinoff. Trust me, AMC. That's the only thing they got.
We need spinoffs.
We need the money, gimme.
I mean, that thing must still be making money hand over fist. So
at this point, just shut down AMC Plus and just make it all Shudder. Put all the money in this Shudder. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, back to this.
Yeah.
Poor Morbius. He's such a joke, but modern day Morbius is pretty neat though. I'm glad that they finally got a handle on him, but man, it was a rough go of it.
I mean, yeah, he was a joke early on because it's like they really couldn't go too graphic with him. So it's like, and he had to be a living, he turned himself that way through science, and like his soul was damned or something, Yeah. And we could cure him for a while.
And then that radioactive bat. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say they cured him for a while. Tried to just have him as regular Dr. Michael Morbius, but
no one cares. Like, how many many scientists are in the Marvel universe and nobody? If you're not Reed Richards or Tony Stark or Bruce, no one cares.
And ironically, the story of
You
him as
have no money.
ironically, the story of him as a regular guy sucked.
Not ironic. It was to be expected. Because he
Well-
wasn't, like, his origin has been so, like, blink and you miss it that you never really actually care about the guy he was before. You know what I mean? So that's where they really messed up with it.
Well, again, it was like in the
He's
middle
not
of the-
compelling. He's a jerk. I mean, we have that with Doctor Strange. We already got a jerk that's a doctor, you know?
And again, most of the until the 90s when he gets pretty much his his own series, he's basically just a punching bag for superheroes.
I really feel like that episode from Spider-Man is what made them give him his own series, honestly. Because that's actually a pretty highly rated episode of the Spider-Man
What
cartoon.
sucker hands?
Yeah. Kids loved it. I'm pretty sure there was like a bunch of toys.
In a way,
I
that's
never
kind of
collected those cheap ones. I think they were made by Bandai or it's something about those damn like X-Men and Spider-Man toys. Not the like 10-inch figures or whatever, but like the little tiny 6-inch action figures, they were always garbage.
Yeah, I didn't get any for the Spider-Man animated series. I got some X-Men. What were those? The animated series? It might have been right before the animated series. They put out like an X-Men line.
No, I had mine. It was X-Men, the TV, as seen on Fox Kids, right on the box.
I got the one like Wolverine had claws that popped out. I mean, all three claws were like one big plastic piece, but yeah, they popped out. Cyclops.
I got Rogue, I got Gambit, I got Bishop, I got Mystique. I got 3 Mystiques. I don't know why.
Whoa!
I think she was on sale at one point.
Everyone got you the same thing for your birthday.
No, I think it was when KB Toy Stores was closing out or whatever. Good old KB Toy Store.
There's like no more toy stores around here.
FAO Shorts is gone. Toys R Us is trying to make a comeback, so and they're still a thing in Canada. If you didn't know, so and Kmart's thriving in Australia, so you just never know.
Whoa! You mean old Kangaroo Mart?
That's what the K stands for now. Poor
Must be.
Kreskies. Anywho, let's get on to the next issue.
All right, so we got the new stuff. So
Yeah. Well, the newer stuff that we haven't caught up on yet.
yeah, I was gonna say
Wink,
we're kind of behind because of the movie review and with Whippies and stuff. So let's play some catch up. All right, do you want to do the 2 Amazing Spider-Mans or the Darkhold first?
Let's do Darkhold.
Speaking of horror. All right, so I mean, what did you think of this? Have you read any of the other Darkhold issues? I didn't read any of the
No.
others, so.
This one, like, I like, I like what I like and I get what I get. And this one, I was just like, oh, what's this all about then? Oh. Oh my.
Yeah, I mean, it's based, what, like
Enough to make a sailor blush here.
like a cell gone wrong or something, because like basically everyone in New York's falling apart.
It's like, it feels oddly familiar and I don't know how it feels about it.
And it's like only Spider-Man's powers kept him from being affected. I'm like,
Radioactivity has its perks. Okay?
I know, but I'm saying there's no one else in this world whose powers
It's the guilt that permeates his aura. Nothing can penetrate. Hashtag. Although if that was true, then Matt Murdock wouldn't be affected either. But he's got his own thing, so he can't get pulled into this.
That's true. Yeah, cause it's weird because I guess Peter's with Gwen here, and then
Guilt. I'm telling you, it's the aura of guilt. Mark my words.
I mean, I remember I was reading this. I was like, I'm not going to tell Charlie about this because I mean, Otto's in it, but
not anything to write home about.
I don't think Charlie wants to see Otto literally falling apart.
He is an old man.
I mean, if you want to see a better Otto, read Devil's Reign #2.
I agree. But we'll cover that over on the the Daredevil podcast.
Oh yeah, stay tuned, kids. And Super Connectivity, yeah, we're doing Devil's Reign 2 there, and then every issue of Superior 4. 4 autos for the price of 1.
Ooh, that's too many. That's too many tentacles. Never thought I'd say that.
Hey-oh. I know. What the
I don't think
F?
I mean, speaking of that, I mean, the zombie people are bad enough, but man, you know the most horrible thing in this is Reed Richards.
That's my favorite part.
I know, but just the body.
It reflects how he really is on the inside, as far as I'm concerned. Damn bastard.
Like, I know he has to like pull himself together, and
I don't know if you guys figured it out. This is a Reed Richards slander podcast.
I mean, are there like really big like Reed Richards fanboys out there anymore?
I don't know, but we'll find out, I guess.
I guess right in. But yeah, the whole thing was like Gwen calling Peter, and then I guess by the time he gets there, it's too late. I guess these zombies basically just like stop eventually.
You would think Marvel would have got enough with the whole Marvel zombies thing, but I guess they're bringing that back, so synergy? Question mark.
Well, again, you know, What If probably revitalized all the hey, let's do an alternate this or that. Yeah, again, What If did a zombie episode, so of course, you know.
Yeah, but aren't they doing something with Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus? I thought I read that somewhere.
They might be getting an anime. I think they were saying they might go back to some of those episodes, you know, if it is getting season 2, but I don't know if Marvel Zombies is getting its own thing or not, maybe.
I don't know, I thought I read that. Might have been a dream.
Because, you know, they love those visuals, kids. The Marvel Zombies and Spider-Man.
I mean, the only way they could be graphic is to have a cartoon at this point, I guess, so.
It's cheaper than doing all that. And then the Venom thing in this. The symbiote is basically dropping Eddie's dead body. And so, yeah, if you're looking for a dark tale, kids, here you go.
It's not that dark, but it's dark enough.
Well, did you like it?
It was okay. Like, this is not what it's not what I want from my Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's true. And like I said, once again, we just like jumped in the middle of this. I haven't read any of the like Darkhold stuff.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood for an event.
I don't even know what this event is. I'm like, is this like an alternate thing?
Oh, yeah, I know I wasn't crazy. They did that announcement on Disney Day when they were talking about the new X-Men continuation.
Yeah, I knew they said something about it.
Yeah.
Because everyone went wild about it. Oh, hey, look, your boyfriend's going to be in I guess they're doing the final Maestro miniseries soon.
Oh, that's sad.
It's going to be beating up your boyfriend Namor.
He's going to try.
Oh, Imperious Rex.
Damn straight. I swear, like, I'm this close to getting that tattoo. This close.
Oh my god.
Right on the back of the neck.
Will was talking about doing a stretch goal and like where he gets tattooed. I'm like, oh, you gotta let like say you know the committee gets the vote on it, like me, Kona. Like,
oh no! I will not allow you two to scar Will for life.
Well, he wanted to add his wife. I'm like, that's no fun.
That's no fun.
Little Hellfire, I'll get you a tat. Oh my god. Little Namor in the little thong, and it says Imperious Sex. Oh.
Absolutely not. That's why you're not in charge, Philip. That's why it's a committee of your peers.
Well, it's like, you know how much embarrassing stuff I have on places where the public won't see?
None. I love all my tattoos. The ones that didn't get removed anyway.
Oh, you got some removed? What were the names?
Yeah, right. Yeah, effing right.
Demon Lords. Alright, let's get to the amazing Spider-Mans.
Now that's an issue I can get behind. Hey-oh.
Alright, well here, let's do the two. First we'll do 82. The second Salad in a Med issue. What did you think of this one? Was weird. This was another it
was weird, but in a good way. I'm just getting nervous though. Like, I feel like the story is still too straightforward. I'm just waiting on that other shit to drop.
It almost seems like they're getting sick of Ben already, but I'm pretty sure they're spinning them off because I did not pick it up today, but I saw a preview, the article a couple times. Thank you, CBR. I guess in Timeless.
Oh, good for them. They actually reported on a comic book. Good for them.
Was it CBR or was it somebody else? Or maybe
probably IGN, hun.
Might have been a bunch of different. Thank you, dear. Might be a bunch of different articles, but Timeless came out. I guess it was teasing stuff coming up for next year, for the year, and it's like, I don't know how straightforward they put it, but I guess they were teasing something about Ben going to the West Coast. So,
like we called it.
Yeah.
Like, I heard there was a lethal protector out here. I got something to say about that.
So I'm assuming maybe he'll get his own book. After that J.M. DeMatteis flashback thing, maybe I wonder if he's. Oh my god! If he gets it on, DeMatteis has to do it. Come on.
I think that's what we're leading up to.
He's a good writer, and the nostalgia.
I mean, they could always send Ben to Florida. It doesn't always have to be the West Coast. We would keep Ben very, very busy down here. He'd be like, Florida man is my arch nemesis.
It seems like they always want to get as far from New York as possible, so it's like gonna throw them the.
But no, because it's perfect because New Yorkers always come down to Florida after they're tired of New York. I'm just saying.
Well, that series where Kane was the Scarlet Spider, he was in Dallas.
Well, yeah.
He left.
That's when Dallas was a name brand. Dallas has not been a name brand in like literally 20, 25 years. Fight me, Cowboys fans. I will wreck your stuff.
This was like 10 years ago, so I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, they haven't been a name brand.
Well, he left the state a lot too, so. But yeah, no, the Solid and Ahmed, the second issue, it was good. But yeah, there was Peter and that. I was gonna say,
well, you can't leave the fans hanging on tenterhooks for too long.
Yeah, but
you gotta have some peak time. Hey-o.
Well, what did you think about Mary Jane saving the day?
It's not as gratuitous as it would have been had she not had her own series for a while. So
true.
Like,
that
laid the foundation where I'm not annoyed when Mary Jane does that now.
We're getting that Mary Jane Black Cat one shot stuff coming here soon.
They just they leave Peter for each other. That's my prediction.
Heyo. Nice. Oh my god! We get our Marvel Sirens. Just they take Janine with them.
Oh. Matter of fact, they can go conjure up a good old ghost spider while they're at it too. But all the boys are single.
Oh my! But I don't know if it's just the multiple writers thing, but it seems like they leave us hanging on stuff because at the end of this one, like Colleen and Misty run into the lizard, and then they don't. Again, it's a different writer, but they don't pick that up the next issue, so it's.
It's probably going to be solved in their own book.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Know something?
No.
I was gonna say you don't see
just putting it into the atmosphere because we need that book, especially since Luke Cage isn't getting a story.
That is so weird because it's like if you read Devil's Reign 2,
yes,
like
I know
that page in the back. They're like, oh, coming up next, and Luke Cage
is still there.
Yes. So did they just not bother to fix that?
No, they didn't.
So they must.
And you know what the writer said? It's like, there's only 2 reasons why a book doesn't come out. Somebody doesn't like it, or it just wouldn't be done on time. Well, my stuff was done on time, so somebody didn't like it. It's like, oh, careful now. So you'll be starting a Kickstarter. Careful now.
So they must have waited to the last possible moment to cancel that thing,
absolutely. Because like I said, I have so this is all the way up until March, and the number 3 is in March still. So it's just like, ooh.
And it's like, if you read Devil's Reign 2, kids, I mean, Luke's going to play.
So are we going to be missing out on like crucial stuff? Are they going to have to put like a little epilogue in the last one now or something?
I don't know, because it's like, yeah, he's going to play a big part in this story. It's not like he's going to be a background character, so I don't know what.
But now that I think about it, he's not on the box. So.
Well, you know what? It was.
Oh, actually, yes, he is. He's even on the Devil's Reigns. Oh my God! This.
Well,
is
I mean, he's showing up in the regular miniseries, but I mean.
I want to know what happened. If anybody has tea on this whole Luke Cage fiasco, I need to know.
Yeah, please. Any inside Marvel sources can you let us? I mean, it's a political story. The Luke Cage part. Do you think that scared somebody off at Marvel? They're like, oh no, we can't. You know.
You know what? Yep. Makes sense.
I want this inside scoop.
It's a shame too, because it was time for Luke Cage to make a resurgence.
Oh yeah, definitely. Should have.
But yeah. It's still good, but like I said, I'm waiting. It's like, if it feels too straightforward, I'm just waiting on the other shoe to drop. Like, what? Like, we're deep into it now. Heyo. And I just need to know. Like, I have my theories, but like, even my theories are just like shaky. So.
All right. But the new issue of Amazing 83, what you think of that? More PETA.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, now I think they're trying to walk it back now, and I don't like that. Like Ben always gets the short end of the stick. I hate it. It's like, you guys told us on this premise. Don't be shy now.
Oh my! Lilith Hellfire calling for more Ben Reilly. Whoa!
I mean, that's like the whole prerequisite of this story, and now they're like walking it back. I don't like that.
I love Ben Reilly.
I know. The only Ben Reilly I got this week was Devil's Reign 2.
Somewhere where I didn't think he would show up.
First the new.
But yeah, no. I mean, it's an okay enough story, but I'm like.
But again, too.
Drop plot thread, I guess. I don't know.
Again, 60th anniversary, so.
Yeah, but that's a little bit later. Like.
But again, too, I mean, with the weekly book, I guess, you know, maybe the next 2 issues, maybe we won't get much Peter, so.
Yeah, right.
Well,
they know where their bread is buttered, let's be real, but at the same time, there are, like, Ben Reilly fans, and they always get the short end of the stick, so I just thought that they would be a little bit more careful about it this time around.
Well, did you see the preview of the cover for next issue?
Yeah, I know that's gonna get somebody to pick it up.
Auto.
White suit, baby.
Yeah, white suit auto.
You know, which pisses me off. They don't have. I haven't been able to find a white suit auto for Funko Pops. Only in his tentacles.
They have one.
I would assume they would. It's classic. It's vintage. I mean, they did the first appearance Vulture, for God's sakes. First appearance Otto. You know.
If not a Funko, they need like a full action, like a figure or like even a statue of white suit auto.
I guess, but though the fact that they're kind of like trying to make Kingpin a thing and he has the white suit, they might try to steer away from that. I don't know, but I need it. First appearance Otto, white suit.
I guess, because Devil's Reign, he's not wearing the white suit, but over here he's wearing the white suit. That's what Alfred Molina should have been wearing in that movie. Can you imagine?
I don't think too many of see, that's the thing about movie fans. They tend to be movie only fans, so they can't really do the super, super deep cuts.
I know, but it's like...
Especially those Maguire movies. Like, those fans, awful. Well, no, I say Andrew Garfield Spider-Man fans are actually awful because they can't admit how terrible those movies were and that it didn't deserve a third movie. Still doesn't deserve a third movie, but whatever. We need that third movie. They don't even have cold, hard, wet nipples in that movie, so, you know.
That doesn't get Lilith Hellfire's vote.
How good could it
be? Every movie Lilith Hellfire watches has to have nipples.
Cold, wet, hard nipples.
Male or female, I don't discriminate.
They can look at her hard drive. Every movie has.
No, nobody needs to see that.
But every movie she watches has nipples.
Cold, wet, hard nipples.
Oh God! Like shout out to Netflix for like allowing. Was it Amazon Prime now that's doing it too? Yeah, full frontal flaccid penis is not the move. Just keep it above the belly button for men, please. Please, let's not make that a trend. I was eating.
Would it be better if they were not flaccid?
Then it'd be rated X and they couldn't put it on there. But it was just like it was like no warning. So yeah, at least give me a warning. Male nudity, not just nudity. Say male nudity, so I know.
What's the matter, Lil? Were you eating spaghetti or something?
No, I was. And meatballs. That's the funny thing.
It's a giant sized man thing.
But anywho, yeah. I want to go back to the simple days. Maybe I should just watch Disney Plus. That's where it's safe. It's PG, not even PG-13, just PG.
Well, it's like, just take it back to the 70s. Everyone just has a lot of hair.
Where you can't see anything. You gotta squint.
You're wearing a robe. But no.
Fur robe. Oh, but no, I feel really bad for Ben Reilly fans. But, I mean, the story's good, but, like, don't walk it back. You committed to it. You're trying to right the wrongs of the past. Yeah. So you have to go for it. And I feel like they're not really trying to go for it like I thought that they would.
So, I mean, I was glad to see Peter back. But, yeah, it's like, I want to see some Ben.
I need a break from Peter. He's a menace, like I told you.
I know. That's what I thought we were getting, at least, you know.
You think they timed it for Spider-Man No Way Home or whatever? Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, if you look at 75, at least some of those covers have 2 Spider-Men on it, so.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was.
You know what?
People rush out.
Before this event is over, we're going to get at least 1 or 2 more covers with 2 Spider-Men on it.
Or maybe 3?
Who would that be?
Miles.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant 3 Peters because of the movie. Yeah. Oh, spoilers! Can you see people are complaining on social media?
And the way that our world is set up now, you get till Monday morning after the movie. That's it. That's all.
Especially a movie that made $1 billion, so everyone's seen it.
If you're the last person on earth, yeah.
If you haven't seen it within 2 weeks, maybe you should go on social media because 2 weeks. I mean. Every podcast has done a review of it. Everyone's talking about it. Yeah, you're not.
Every YouTube channel has burnt out all the things you missed, things you didn't notice. Here's my review. Here's the recap.
Did you notice all these Easter eggs?
Here's the deleted scenes. Here's the alternate ending.
Let's just get it out on Blu-ray already, kids.
I honestly think it is.
I wish.
Or it's on streaming at least or something. I saw it for rent on YouTube or something.
I don't think that's authorized though.
Don't think that's a legitimate link.
I mean, you could probably put together the whole movie just from everybody in the countries just held their phone up and filmed parts of the movie.
See, nobody did that at my screening. I would have hit him in the back of the head with a shoe. So
I saw some goth couple do.
I was like, we're not in Russia or Korea. We don't do that here.
We don't do that here. So what did you think of this 83? It's like, I thought for a second they were going to try to take away the spider sense because I think his
tingle wasn't tingling. Yes, I was like, oh no. Psychosomatic though, you have to remember with Peter.
I know, but I just thought I think some writers don't like this spider sense, so they.
It is ridiculous, but it's a comic book. It is what it is at this point.
And
it's established, important canon.
It's ting ting tingaloo ting ting.
That's like saying Superman is from Argo City or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't give Bendis ideas. My fault. Take a drink. It's been a while. I've been trying to be nice.
Don't hurt yourself. Wait a minute. Did I move my Bendis button? What the hell?
That should be the first button, first of all.
That's the bottom.
Bendis.
No, it's
first button, first page.
Bendis.
It's on the Charlie Usher page. Come on, man.
I said what I said. First button, first page.
Everyone else, it's just one page. Lilith Hellfire. It's like, is that on Lilith Hellfire 1 or Lilith 2? I don't know.
I thought I had 3 at this point, to be honest.
Not yet, but I'm probably in.
Well, I'm gonna be sober, so I don't think we're gonna have any more love drops. Oh no!
Never know. You never know. Oh please, you said something sober. Come on.
Plot twist. I haven't. That's the plot twist. Poor Phil doesn't know sober Lilith. It's sad. It's so salty.
She's gonna be sitting here with a cup of tea. Oh yes.
Very good, very well. Pip Cheerio and all that.
But I love how Patrick Gleason had to put one of his alternate covers in the story.
He's like, you're not gonna tell me bait and switch. I like that. I like that for him. I really enjoy his artwork. I do.
Oh yeah, and he wrote this too. So I mean, yeah, it was a good job.
Pulling double duty. You know, honestly, I feel like that's probably why I don't write comics, because I can't really draw that well. Like I think there's great artists, but I just feel like I have such an ADHD brain that I don't think anybody would really decipher it. But if I was an artist, I would have been writing comics a long time ago, just pulling double duty.
I would love to write. It's just, I don't know. I'm always afraid.
I feel like that's the hardest and easiest, because you can't just go, they fight for 15 pages.
I know, I'm probably too old school. It's just like, hey, we need some subplots, and yeah.
He said I'm too old school. I actually want the story to matter. Oh, it's part of the event. I'll sit this one out. Somebody get a backup.
Hey, 2 pages of what's the gang at the Bugle, Dan?
The 90s. Hearts of Darkness, man. We definitely need to do like a crossover for something.
Oh my god. There. If we get like Ray and Russell and a bunch of people, we should do a live read.
Yes. That's so hard to put together though. As you learned for our 100th episode.
Well, I'm just saying, no, get everyone on screen at one time with the comic in front of them and say, okay, you're Ghost Rider, you're Wolverine, yeah, just do it. Yeah, I'm not Ray. I'm not stitching together all this dialogue.
He's like, I'm not a fancy man.
I don't know how he does that. No, kids, if you have not listened to the last Into the Night episode.
Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast.
That's
right. Quantum Carol.
Lilith is there. I'm there. Charlie Esser's there. Mr. Will Allred is the narrator. Oh, yes. The Quantum Man figures big into that episode. So.
Just a big, happy collective family.
That smart, handsome man, the Quantum Man.
Did you know he wrote comic books? Fun fact.
Who, the Quantum Man? Oh, Mr. Will Allred?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no. His Kickstarter was very successful, kids.
Very successful.
Oh, yes, he broke many stretch goals, so I'm assuming there will be an issue 4, so.
Can't wait.
I told him I'm all happy. I'm like, oh, people are throwing in so much money, I'm going to get a bunch of extras for my contribution. I told him, I said, he hit like the 6th stretch goal. I said, maybe for like the 10th stretch goal, you should be like, oh yeah, if you hit that, you're going to get like hologram covers and you get 90s foil covers.
Oh my god. I don't even think the factories that made them make those anymore. They burned the mold in the 90s.
I know. I said that. He goes, glow in the dark cover. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
You all know that Ghost Rider cover. All right.
Unless you weren't a cool 90s kid. Only cool 90s kids know stuff like that.
That's right. Let me get out of my rocking chair. All right. Are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, we're never done, but for now. All right, kids. So, yes, this was our last Morbius for January. Like I said, next.
Can't wait to review the movie.
Oh, yeah. We'll do it on Cape or something.
We'll just mention it briefly. It's no need.
You can do a Capes episode.
If it's a slow news week, feel free.
At least. All right, so yes, next week, kids, like I said, we might get not 1 but 2 Australians, and hopefully the return of Mr. Macono for another Scarlet Spider episode where we cover Venom along came
sausage.
Thank you, Captain ADHD. See, then you get me started. Then I have to hit the button because
sausage. It's fine having a sausage fest.
See, Ray says it's okay.
Yeah, Ray okays the sausage fest. All right, so yes, next week for the sausage fest, Venom, Along Came a Spider miniseries, and the Spider-Man Punisher, was it Family Plot? 2-issue series.
Ooh, incompetence ensues.
Hey, you can join us if you want. Venom, Frank Castle. Oh, it's
a 90s party.
It's 90s, Jerry, 90s. All right, and then in February, Lilith Hellfire returns. I threw some classics on there for the 60th anniversary. So the first one in January, Amazing Spider-Man 50. No, Spider-Man No More.
I have that poster.
The garbage can, yes.
Didn't I do that one already?
Nope, I think I had it. I might have had it on there. And
are you sure?
No, oh yeah, no.
On another podcast, maybe. Are you sure?
I've never covered that unless you've done it. You have all this experience. And then the week after that, Amazing Spider-Man 88 through 90, the death of a major supporting character.
Well, you know it's not Aunt May, obviously.
And it's an auto story.
Yeah, it's an auto story.
Mm-hmm. And then the week after that will be our Carnage episode. I have some issues.
Dirty 30 for the Carney.
Oh my God! I got the free Marvel calendar at the shop today. There's a lot of anniversaries next year. And Spider-Man 2099 wasn't even on it. Carnage was though. Luke Cage and Ghost Rider are both 50. Doom is 60. Thor is 60. Oh, you know what we might have to do somewhere? New Mutants, I think it's the 40th anniversary.
And?
Oh, you don't like New Mutants? Okay. I thought you liked all of it. I thought you liked most of the mutants. No, that's fine.
Not New Mutants, no.
Oh, no, I said Charlie Esser to list because I'm like, we can cover some stuff on Super Connectivity.
Hey, you can give him New Mutants.
Oh, please, you're gonna cover it all. Oh wait, I did send him this.
We might have to mud wrestle for Doom though.
Oh my, well you can just join us. You and Charlie mud wrestle. There you go.
Patreon exclusive.
Oh yes, the Incredible Hulk 60th anniversary next year also.
Yes.
Oh God, you know what was on the calendar? The 10-year anniversary of Carol Danvers becoming Captain Marvel.
Crickets. Yeah.
Get the YouTube channel for that eye roll.
Oh, I did see what was it, Captain Marvel or whatever?
Yeah.
I saw his Funko Pop for his first appearance anniversary on Amazon.
Oh yeah. I think that might be a Walgreens exclusive. I thought I saw that.
Might be.
I think.
I kept scrolling, but I saw it.
I keep almost pulling the trigger at FYE. They actually have like one of those figures. I don't know if it's a Marvel Legends or one of them of Marvel.
You better get it. It'll be worth money. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
It's like the Thor stuff. Very limited.
Oh yeah, and it's the anniversary of a guy that none of us liked on the Quantum Zone. Adam Warlock is going to be 50.
Hey man, he's coming to the MCU. You better snatch up all the Adam Warlock you can.
Snatch it. All right. So, yes, kids, you got a lot of good stuff to look forward to. And once again, your sausage fest will be at the last Tuesday of every month, kids. So, back on track. So, send us your thoughts. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38.
Not a voicemail, the voicemail, our voicemail.
The Capes and Lunatics voicemail. And remember, follow Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook, on Twitter. Join our Web of Spider-Man Facebook fan group, now at 3.1 thousand members.
Get flipped right in the face.
Wow. Damn.
Mine's organic.
Not in the face. Pull yourself up and slip into it.
So yes, find all of the social medias for all of our shows, links to the YouTube channel, see Lilith Hellfire's hand gestures, eye rolls, all of it on YouTube. I recognize intercourse. See, Charlie Esser's gift that keeps on giving.
I'm that kind of freak.
Uncancelable.
Oh, I know what that hand signal was for.
Give your wife something.
Blue Chew.
Oh, yes, Blue Chew, please.
Now I'm going to have to go harass them on social media. If it's good enough for Joe Rogan, it's good enough for me.
Oh, do it.
I'm going to need some of my suggestive clips, please.
Hey,
send them all to me. And I'm going to be like, Blue Chew, I'm going to harass you every day until you sponsor us.
If you harass them on social media, just let me know. I will join in.
I recognize intercourse.
I recognize apple juice.
Oh. All right, kids. So the YouTube channel. Most importantly, if you can, please subscribe to our Patreon. Every little bit helps. We're out here on our own. There is no Beyond Corporation for us anymore.
Not yet, Blue Chew.
Yeah, Blue Chew. Save us, Blue Chew.
Or harass Blue Chew on social media on our behalf as well. Feel free.
Come on, Russell. This is tailor-made for you. Come on. And once again, thank you to our patrons, Ray, Russell, and Justin.
Ah, yes, good. Very good.
And you could get called out as well if you join the Patreon. Every little bit helps, but $3 to $5.
To be pandered to for $3 to $5, that's the best deal in town.
Get your own drops, get pandered to. I mean, come on.
Wild like an animal.
And you get exclusive content. The creator interviews, Mr. DG Chichester is there every month.
The Chichester chats, trademark pending, depending on if he wants it or not.
And the superhero movie brackets are coming, kids, where we pit two movies.
Get your alcohol ready.
You know, Lilith and Charlie. I think Kristen wants in on those. She's asked me about those a few times.
Oh, so. Sweet. Yeah, the more the merrier. Anything to break up our little bubble. There are other people on the network, you know.
And I offer to everybody. Our little triumvirate of evil, yes.
Well, you know, New Jersey is contagious.
You said New Jersey? Mark your bingo card. Seinfeld reference, New Jersey reference.
Blue Chew. Bendis. Alan Moore. Oh, that should be a full bingo card for somebody.
We mentioned the drunk Lilith Hellfire. We mentioned Ray and Sausage.
It's fine having a sausage fest.
So yeah, I think the bingo cards are full this time, kids.
Hell, we even got a Joker nugget for no reason on a Spider-Man podcast.
Coming in hot in 2022. So yeah, please, we can subscribe to the Patreon. Hey, if you think this is fun, you should see us on Patreon. So yes, that, or get yourself the Capes and Lunatics or Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Find links to all of it. I made sure it was updated. Yes, all in one place. Hey, be like that celebrity, Mr. DG Chichester, and get yourself a Capes and Lunatics cup. All right, so yes, find links to all of everything we just said, all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And if you haven't been paying attention, it's on the screen. All of our social media.
TeePublic merch.
Hey man, we got Teespring and TeePublic. So suck it, nerds. We got 2 stores, so you have no excuse for not finding merch you like. All right, Lilith Hellfire. Where can people find you?
If you guys want to hang me on the interwebs in this new year, feel free to follow me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok, making spicy comments at Lilith Hellfire69. Duh.
We were busy boning.
Can't stop drinking.
If only.
Bigger is better. Look at my butt.
I'm not Nightwing.
You can't stop drinking on me. Come on.
It's so salty.
I can and I will.
Shut your filthy mouth.
I'll be yelling at yourself. I'm going to stop drinking.
And shut your filthy mouth.
Basically.
That's what happens at the house. Those dogs are just like, oh no, she'd have another spell. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, 1 week, come back for the 90s sausage fest. And then in 2 weeks, Lilith is back for Spider-Man No More. That's right, kids, the trash can. But until then, swing on back.
Thwip, thwip, thwip. Thwip it good.
And give it to us.